Hi, guys.
Hey, folks, what's happening? Welcome to Shandy Shorts.
We're doing this again.
Episode 2.
Part 2. Man, my shorts are still shandy.
Woo. Man, yesterday was it was a beautiful day. Today is obviously a very different day.
Yeah,
I mean, we're wearing different shirts, and there's a plant on the railing now.
Different shirts with sandy shorts.
Yeah, so,
Shandy
totally
shorts.
different day than yesterday.
I hope you guys are having fun. Thanks for tuning in.
Welcome to Low Expectations, the Shandy Shorts episodes.
Tom, B, thank you. Good to see you.
And let's see here. Should we jump right into the first beer?
Why not?
Okay, let's do it. So our first...
It's like jumping into the pool after you come home from the beach.
Let's do it.
Just jumping
Clean
right
water.
in.
Get rid of that. Get all that sand out of your shorts.
And then you hit the water, and then there's the slick
yeah.
suntan lotion.
And then you're like, well, it's not my pool. I don't care.
Yeah, and then the big sand pile at the bottom.
Yep. So the first shandy for the night is a traditional shandy. We're going with a lemon shandy. It is by Susquehanna Brewing Company. It's called Shady Spot. And this on the can it says here, World Beer Cup Gold Award for Fruit Beers. You see that right there? Yeah. So. Wow, what's so funny?
I just had a thought.
Oh.
Would you be up to try something for me? Oh, sorry.
Sure.
I talked right over that.
Oh, it's all right. Go ahead.
So what you're saying is it's a shandy.
Shandy.
It's from Susquehanna.
Susquehanna.
And what's the name of the beer again?
Shady Spot.
Do you think you could say this is a shandy from Susquehanna Brewing Company called Shady Spot as
what?
Sean Connery?
Sean Connery. Not well. I mean, I could try. Susquehanna. Shady Spot. Lemon shandy. In my shorts.
Sorry.
So as I pour it, it looks like a shandy.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, it smells lovely. None of that. Sometimes with shandies, you get like that fake lemon.
This is another brewery that I turn my nose up at. I have to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm being honest, which I always try and be honest, I don't know that I've ever bought a Susquehanna Brewing Company beer. Have you?
This would be probably one of my first or maybe second.
Smells lemony, kids.
It smells like good lemon too. Like it smells like a nice,
not
real
fake lemon.
Yeah. So.
Ah, that's really nice. I wish.
Yeah.
Me or you?
Yeah. Say yours first.
I wish, like, the first sip is like, if this beer had a voice, it would sound like this. Lemon.
Yes, it drops quickly.
I wish that lemon hung in there. Because at the front, it's nice.
If we're comparing it to the gold standard Leinenkugel, it's not quite there.
Nope.
But it is not bad.
It drops off.
It is refreshing. It's very crisp. I would say on the crispier side, it's very nice.
Smells great.
The carbonation's great. This might actually be one that Nate from In the Mix would like because of the lower lemon flavor.
There's lower lemon level?
Lower lemon levels in this one. So this Shady Spot Shandy from Susquehanna Brewing Company
Shady Spot Shandy
has lower lemon levels
from Susquehanna.
that I'm not sure I like a lot.
No.
I drink it. I have a 6-pack of that.
If I was sitting here on my phone and feverishly checking in on... By the way, Untapped again. I got to go back there. And I know... Listen, my friends... Look at that. I got a little spot right on top of it. Yeah. I know my friends out there who do this. I'm going to say I'm sorry in advance. I apologize for what I'm about to say. the people who grab their phones and you're like pouring your beer and they're like, hey, can I get that can, man? Can I get that bottle, man? I gotta take I gotta check it out. Well, come on, man.
I will admit that I take a picture of pretty much every single beer the first time I drink it. I have thousands and thousands of pictures.
And what are you doing with them?
I'm keeping them in my Google Photos for a very long time. That's what they do.
Just to remind his liver.
Yeah.
It rubs the lotion on the Untapped.
I always think like one day I'm going to get caught up with my Untapped and start doing it again. But at this point, I'm probably 1,500 beers out.
I full on
It's a lot of check-ins.
sit at tables, sharing beers with people, and they're not talking to me because they're too busy checking stuff in.
That's why I quit
or
doing it.
posting things on Instagram. It's like,
Yeah, I don't need to live through that, and Untapped makes me angry already with the way people rate. Untapped is a fantastic platform, but the way people rate things drives me crazy. Just drives me nuts.
I like to use Untapped when I'm in a new area. I'll just see what people are checking in, and I'm like, can I get that around
Yes.
here? And
Oh,
then I
yeah.
start doing some research.
Super useful.
So that's kind of like my favorite way to use Untapped. But
Like breweries near me, and boom, or beers near me, and it comes up.
I just look at activity near me and see what people are checking in. Like
Yeah.
I did it down in Baltimore, and I found a really nice brewery down there that I'd never heard of before.
So if we were, say, near the answer tomorrow, we'd be able to look it up and could tell, right? Wouldn't that be super cool if we were there? All right, so let's get back to Untapped because
343.
my little-
That's what I would give this.
You would give it a 3.43?
I would.
I think that is a generous rating. What do you think the people out there gave it?
So look, we've played this game before, Tom,
Eh,
and both answers were 343,
yeah.
and both beers were better than this.
Uh-huh.
I want to say something other than 343, and I feel like
You should.
I'm going to be hurt. Oh,
You
good.
should say something other than 3.43.
Okay, I am going to say that this is rated at a 307. He's laughing. That's never a good sign. if this is higher rated than 343, I may chuck this
It's
glass
a
into
3.66.
That is so stupid. It's clearly the worst out of the three we've had.
Yes, clearly. Like
By a mile.
Yeah. 3.66. Isn't that wonderful?
I hate you, Untapped. I really do.
Now, is it because Susquehanna Brewing Company is considered craftier than the others? The others are mainstream. They can't have a high rating.
What would be interesting to see number of check-ins for all three, because that also impacts it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is there a smaller sample size rating this higher?
So if it's driving you crazy,
All the Susquehanna boys
yeah,
checking
if
it
it's
in?
making you crazy, look it up, dig into
Yeah,
Untapped and
look it
figure
up.
out why. And speaking of digging into Untapped, we have that information for you that you
Oh.
need.
Go
Right?
ahead, set it up. Tell them what's
So
going on.
we, in episode number 1 of Shandy Shorts,
Shandy Short.
Shandy Shorts 1, we're curious what the highest rated Shandy is. So we looked it up, and in typical Untapped fashion,
It annoyed him, the answer. But
Here-
we're going to pause for a second. What do you think the highest rated Shandy came in at?
and what kind of Shandy it is? Is this a lemon Shandy?
This is what
Is
really
this-
irks him. That part irks him. Okay, so the highest rated Shandy is from Hop and Frog Brewery. Have you had any Hop and Frog?
I have had Hop
A
and
lot of
Frog.
stout- a lot of stouts.
Boris, like
Boris,
they have
yeah, yeah.
they have nothing against Hop and Frog at all. Nothing
Decent-
against them at all.
Decent stout game, which is pretty much the only beers I've ever had from them. So the highest rated Shandy in Untapped is from Hop and Frog. It is from their Turbo series, and this particular one is a tequila barrel aged turbo Shandy citrus ale. because you need to take a 5% beer and barrel age it.
What?
I'm sorry. This actual beer came in at 7%.
Like, why are you gonna do? And like, by its nature, it is a simple beer with fruit
Clean,
flavor,
light,
crispy.
refreshing.
And the highest rated one, typical Untapped, that you got to add a bunch of crap to it to get a high rating. It's disappointing. Now the second highest is
From the Turbo series from Hop and Frog. It's just
Okay.
a blueberry.
just
Just
blueberry. Just blueberry, not barrel aged. That's great.
4.02.
I'm totally on board with that. 4.02. Solid.
Highest 4.05, second highest 4.02. I will say, rounding out the top 5,
Yes.
2 PA breweries.
Nice.
Hitchhiker and Imprint both came in at the top 5.
What was imprints? That was
The Razzler,
Oh,
that was special.
that was back. That was a while back.
It doesn't tell me when.
Not enough research there, folks.
Sorry, but it was delicious back in the day.
You know what? We forgot to tell the people.
What?
We wanted to remind you that before you start watching this episode, you should pause it right now.
It's too late.
Go get yourself something crispy and refreshing. Travis, no stouts.
Yeah, come on, Travis. Come
Something
on.
crispy and refreshing.
Listen,
Like this.
you need. This is me telling you, like Untapped. Consider me Untapped right now. You need to go out this summer and get yourself some Shandys. Get on the Shandy wagon. Get on the Shandy train. Okay, full transparency. I do have a
The
little.
Shandy short bus?
No, the Shandy short posh.
The Shandy Schwagen wagon?
I got nothing. So yes, you should hop on.
Shandy short bus does sound the best.
It's bad, but it's not. It's not good. It does sound good. It's not. I didn't. Hop on whatever you want to hop on, and that didn't sound good either. But anyway, get yourself some Shandys for God's sakes, because they're delicious. I mean, personally, I'm a Radler guy, which is the same thing. The establishment that I work at, I pushed hard when we first opened that first summer for something light, crispy, and refreshing, and slightly fruity.
Which the brewers are very good at. They're very good at traditional lagers and things like that.
They
So it's not that huge of a jump to add a little fruit in there.
Nope. So they really embraced it, and when you check it in, throw up the hashtag Radler Nation, because I am a full-fledged member of Radler Nation, folks.
Ooh.
And it's delicious.
Are you like the Supreme Emperor?
I may be the chairman.
Oh, the chairman of the board?
Not to be confused with a shaman. That's different.
You were making me earlier. I was. We're on a deck right now.
Oh,
so
yeah.
when you were talking about hopping on things, if you have, whether it's a small deck or a large deck, if you hop on your deck, and you can enjoy a Shandy out here at any time at all. Dude, come on, that was so close. I almost had that perfectly delivered. Come on, you're killing me. So close. So close.
I tried as hard as I could.
Dude, it was so close. But yes, I mean, I'm not kidding about that. Shandys, Radlers on a deck. Perfect. Just beautiful. That's where we are right now.
Even a very wide deck.
Wide decks, narrow decks, long decks, any kind of deck.
Rolodex.
Dry decks, wet decks, whatever. They're all good. Sunny decks, shady decks, decks in the woods, decks in public, wherever. I mean, just decks. I mean, I'm a huge fan of decks.
Get your decks
Love
out.
decks. You've got quite a nice deck.
Thank you.
Yeah. Are you ready for the last one?
I absolutely am.
Because these are short episodes, we have to keep things rolling. Now, this last one, we have to give we have to give fair warning here, right? I mean, would that be what?
Yeah, because so going back to what I just said, I worked hard to get them to make these beers because they weren't, it's not. Is it not a sexy beer? Is a Shandy not a
Honestly,
sexy beer?
for a brewery that's used to a lot of output, I think it's risky. It's something, bugs. Woo. I think it's something that you would have to really consider. You would have to give that a lot of thought because that's a risky one.
So they didn't jump all in. They were like, okay, back and forth, back and forth. They made it. Finally, thank God, because they're delicious. Now, the beer we are about to drink, fresh, was amazing.
It was.
It was
incredibly
amazing. Full disclosure, this particular brew is...
It is the Pink Grapefruit Radler from Imprint. And it was brewed on 5/21/20.
She's got legs.
As far as I know, you're not supposed to age your shandies.
Nope.
We have an aged shandy here. And we want to try it. We want to see how it is. We can't knock this thing. We can tell you we've had plenty of them by the case last year.
Yes.
Last summer, it's early in the summer. It's tough to come by. Like, Imprint's not in full Radler mode yet. It was amazing. Absolutely incredibly amazing last year. So if it held on to half of that, it's still going to be a good Radler.
For science. Let's see what happens.
Yes. Yeah. So here we go. Let's listen to the pop first. Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. Let's see. Color looks fine.
Carb
level looks beautiful. Got no issues there. No grapefruit on the nose.
Because fresh, this had a ton of grapefruit.
Right, yeah. There's a little bit there on the second sniff, but there's not much.
I don't know.
All right, here we go.
I don't know if I've psychologically conditioned myself to expect this, but does it smell a tad malty to you?
No.
Okay. All right, maybe it's my brain playing tricks on me.
All right, let's see what we've got.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh.
That's surprisingly really good. Ooh.
Hey there. Hey.
It's almost like the pink grapefruit is faded away, and it's more of a regular grapefruit.
Grapey grapefruit.
Right?
Yeah.
But it's still delicious. The fruit is strong.
So if you don't know what he's talking about, I think what you're trying to say is I feel like pink grapefruit is brighter, and regular grapefruit is more like it's a heavier,
touch
sweeter.
on the sour side.
Sour?
I think so, yeah. Because grapefruit, people will eat a half a grapefruit and like sprinkle sugar on it, so it's not as sour.
I am surprised at how much fruit is still in here.
This is the best one we've had in episode 2. I think this is better than Susquehanna Brewing Company by
yes,
far.
I would much rather drink one of these.
I am pleasantly surprised. This is really good. 14 months in a can. This has really held up.
Very nice.
Oh, man, that's wonderful.
Nice. It's tart.
It is.
Tart.
It is. It's really good. It's definitely less of the sweet grapefruit and a little bit more of the sour, but it really goes nicely together. Could use a touch more carb. Just a touch.
Yep. No, I agree.
But
And it probably did have a touch more 14 months ago.
Oh, definitely did. That's what we're like. 14 months in a can? We're asking way too much for that even to be drinkable.
I had to go through like 7 of my friends to find one of these too. No one had any left.
Yeah. I mean, it's not something you save. Maybe in the back of the fridge I have one laying around.
That's how that happened.
That's just... And they never touched it because, it's been 2 months. I'm not going near it.
So this is hard. I don't know how to rate this. Do I rate it? I don't want to because I wouldn't.
Let's go back. Let's rate this the way you would have rated it when it was fresh. Because that's when the majority of the check-ins happened. There's no check-ins happening on this beer right now. So we've got to look back to May last year.
So hard to remember, but
Yeah, that's a tough one.
I probably overrated it too. I was probably so ecstatic that
I'm
I
having
was
more of
drinking
it.
it.
That was really
yeah,
good.
yeah, it's good. Fresh out of the can, I probably gave this a 4.25.
I would have also given
'Cause
this a 4.25.
I'm a huge Radler fan.
Maybe a 4.3.
Yeah.
Really nice. It's a really, really good Shandy Radler.
I'm guessing Untapped.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to do that or you want me to wait? No. I'm guessing Untapped gave this a 3.77.
Wow. Consider the source of who brewed it, and then give me another rating.
That's hard.
It's Untapped.
Do they hate it or do they love it because of everything else that they brew?
Oh, I understand what you're saying.
I'm sticking with my 3.77.
4.12.
What?
4.12.
But wait a second. The highest rated imprint was the Razzler. Oh.
4.12 average, sir. Pink grapefruit Radler.
Oh, because this was a 4.17.
Yeah, 4.12.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Amazing. And it's not barrel aged.
It's not barrel aged. I think that is the way that has held up and changed is really pretty amazing.
I will tell you this, ladies and gentlemen. If Imprint does any Radlers this year, get them.
Yeah,
Get them
and
all.
don't age them. Just drink them fresh because they're really amazingly good fresh.
Mm-hmm.
But drinking this also makes me consider that in a tequila barrel might actually be a good beer, but not what I'm looking for with a Shandy or a Radler.
Do you know what I would like to see aged in a tequila barrel? A ginger Radler.
Okay, I get that. I think it would be fun to try.
You pull
honestly.
that out of a tequila barrel, drop a little mint in there, and you basically have them.
Just a few minutes ago, we were really angry about that tequila barrel aged.
Yeah, well now.
And now that I taste the way this tastes, if that was in a barrel, I think that would come out tasty.
I think I would want to try it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I'm my imprint, the pink grapefruit Radler that is 14 months old, has changed my opinion on barrel aging Shandys or Radlers.
And let's just say this, just to kind of like bring it all back together.
Yeah.
If you are rolling through summer and you're drinking Bud or Miller, stop.
Please.
Go seek out, even that Susquehanna, seek out Shandys or Radlers because they're the perfect summer brews.
Leinenkugel will be so much easier to find.
Yep, do it. Do it.
It's owned by Miller. If you want to give Miller money, just go ahead. That's Leinenkugel. They've got their mixes. They have straight packs,
Good
bottles
stuff.
or cans.
Good
Clap
stuff.
your hands, whatever. It all works. But man, I really enjoy these Shandy episodes. These Shandy shorts are pretty
Yeah, I
awesome.
usually don't like Shandy shorts, but this puts a whole new spin on it.
Yeah, I feel like this Shandy short is going to be pretty short.
Spectacular.
So, oh wow. So we're right in line with it's time to wrap up our Shandy shorts.
We should because we promised that it would be short.
Yeah. So we need to wrap up Shandy Shorts episode 2. I hope you enjoyed a Shandy short with us. A short Shandy or just a Shandy or a long Shandy. Short or long, whatever. Just Shandy up, folks.
The Shandy
Put
Man.
on your big boy Shandies.
Thanks for coming out.
Thank you. And we will catch you live again sometime soon.
Yeah, see you. Take care.